All right, gentlemen, this is the main event. This is the AKA Lightweight Championship. We've been through the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times, and protect yourself at all times. Touch them up if you want.
All right, well, we had a jumping contest, and now we're into the real
Yeah, I'm not
contest.
sure who won. They both got up there. God dang. Both these guys might run 4.4s.
I was pretty impressed with the flexibility of Hebert. Got in quickly for that takedown.
Elliot Hebert elevates and scores the takedown, moves into side position. Hunter Smith trying to shrimp and use the fence. Not doing the greatest job of sealing his arms back in. Elliot still has a body lock in the back. One boot in. Hunter Smith just being slippery.
Very good, explosive.
Big right hand finds its mark from Elliot Hebert. These guys are slanging them.
They are both so quick, so explosive.
Nice low kick. Stung him behind the ear.
Another low kick, a big hook, kind of oversold it, got his back taken.
Hunter Smith having good moments. I think he needs more of those low kicks. Those are going to slow Elliot down, but he's got to be careful with overextending and ending up in bad positions. That's all that happened here. Put a little too much mustard on that hook. Elliot Hebert finds the back.
He's digging his hips in, really smashing down on his opponent.
I got to say, this is the most patient I've seen Elliot operate. Big punches. He's got Hunter's right arm handcuffed.
Makes it very hard to get back to your feet.
It really does, and it's a difficult lock to maneuver out of because you have to go against the way you would think. He needs to swim that arm completely out and try to bring his elbow back in, but that fence is in his way.
So many difficult things to deal with. So you've got that lock, you've got the hook, you've got the punches, you've got the pressure. Just a grueling position over here.
These shots are going to add up.
Those cannot feel good.
Elliot doing a good job just kind of biding his time here, keeping the spot, keeping that hand handcuffed. This is a better attempt from Hunter. I would even just bail to my back if possible. Yeah, that's better. But he's straight into a head and arm choke, and Elliot,
may not have this. He's doing it from mount. I was going to say he may not have the space, but it's looking pretty tight, and he finally stepped off to the side.
He stepped all the way over, and you got to believe Elliot's got a squeeze on him.
That has got to be tight.
Be interesting to see. Hunter seems like he's still got a little bit of air here. Elliot moving back into the mount.
Hard to get a good angle on it. He's wrenching down on that shoulder, trying to keep the pressure off of him.
Hunter escapes.
But he is in mount now, trying to break down his opponent because he does not want that damage from this position. Hebert using that forearm to press his opponent down, create some space. Hopefully get some elbows off.
Hunter needs to go back to the fundamentals here. We're in mount. We got to work our mount escape. I need one leg flat in the middle. That's a big elbow that scores from Elliot.
Oh, those are big. It was a good IQ for him to push his opponent's head into the fence.
Again, we're back into this handcuff position.
These are just tough positions to get out of. Hebert's got such good control and
just being savvy.
Yeah,
settling in, finding his position.
Working the strikes when he needs to work the strikes, working the control when he needs to work control, setting up for submissions. He's just looking really phenomenal here.
Back in that head and arm position, and this got really close the last time. Thumbs up. He's answered the phone. They're telling him he's got 40 seconds, and I really want to see this get to the second round.
Me too. It's kind of hard to finish without getting off to the side, and he just didn't have the space for it. He's looking to rain on those big elbows.
I think one of those might have got through. Good
But
scramble by Hunter
up
Smith.
to his feet, and the crowd is roaring to see him back up on his feet. Hebert definitely breathing hard now, but it is not affecting him nearly as much. That's a good head kick. Woo! I didn't know if we were gonna make it.
We need more of those low kicks from Hunter Smith. He's got to keep him upright. He's got to keep on his feet because it seems to me that Elliot has a grappling advantage, possibly a strength advantage. While they're out in the open, that's Elliot's best shot.
Yeah, you mean that's Hunter's best shot.
Yes.
I knew what you meant, and I completely agree. He seemed to have the advantage in the stand-up there. He landed a good head kick, maybe not quite as clean as it needed to be to put Hebert out, but it definitely put him on notice, yes. And had there been a little bit more time, he was backing up. Here's the replay of the
Elliot
takedown
shot,
attempt.
desperate shot from a mile away.
Was a little too far out, and then there's the head kick.
Sure got close.
It was a good, solid head kick, and it definitely had.
That looping right hand got Elliot behind the ear, had him buzzed there. Good moments in the final sequence of that round for Hunter Smith.
All right, and we're moving into round 2.
Seems like Hunter's recovered nicely in between rounds.
Seems like they both have.
That is
not what I expected.
That was going to be a tough way to start the second round, letting Elliot on top. Good on Hunter, just
good
being
reversal
dynamic.
there.
Yeah, just kind of elevating him. Solid jab.
Not giving up on that position sometimes is what makes the difference. But gosh, Hebert's just got such explosive takedowns. It just seems like he's thrown around like he's nothing.
This is not good for Hunter Smith. For Elliot to move straight into mount so effortlessly.
He's got his arm around the neck from what I can tell. Kind of don't have a great angle here. Under the chin. I don't know if he's out. He might be. Yeah, he's out.
Elliot Hebert chokes Hunter
finish.
Smith unconscious with a beautiful rear naked choke.
It looks like Hebert's bleeding a little bit. I don't know if he got cut in the head coming in for the takedown.
He's got a major cut.
Wow. I wasn't sure whose blood that was, but it's not as disappointing when it's your blood when you won by RNC. What an excellent performance. It looks like Hunter is back awake, being tended to. Hebert's getting toweled off. Wow, it just seemed like Hunter Smith could not overcome that strength and wrestling advantage from Elliot Hebert. His takedowns were so explosive, almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Like at will. He just, when he got his hands around him.
Definitely. The guy's
over.
got obviously vice grips and just a crusher, devastator. A couple of those chokes got close there early on. I was surprised that Elliot was able to keep that squeeze going like he did.
Hunter back on his feet, coming over to Hebert to give him a hug. Good display of sportsmanship. I know a lot of people in the crowd are probably disappointed, but Hebert actually has a pretty good showing in the crowd as well tonight.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me here to crown our new champion, the owner, president, and CEO of American Combat Alliance, Miss Amber Bishop, and her husband, Big John Bishop, the owners of AKA, here to award the championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stoppage to the action at 56 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner and new AKA lightweight champion, Elliot
Smith, you were able to take him down at will. What was going through your mind? What did you feel in those moments?
Yeah, I felt great. I wrestled when I was 3-year-old once, and I decided to revert back to my 3-year-old years and join the wrestling club. And so once I had him in the position that I knew I wanted in, I let a few punches go, hoping to get that finish early. He was a tough guy. He fought hard, got out of it, somehow survived that head arm choke, and I'm just blessed to be here. I'm super grateful for everyone that came out. It's humbling and amazing to see the support that I have. Shout out to my father-in-law. He's one of the greatest receivers ever at the State. Shout out to my grandmother. She just kicked cancer's ass. And shout out to my Uncle Timmy, who's in heaven. Lost my Uncle Timmy in March. And I really love you. Thank you for those 50 bullets, for those 50 demons. I would not be here if it weren't for you. Shout out to Lake Charles, the city of Bout's back. This is the city I bounced back in. This place saved my life. What's next?
That's a good question. What's next for you? How soon would you like to get back in here and defend this title?
I want to let these stitches heal. I'm going to be back in the gym Monday, and we'll see what's next.
All right. Well, we'll be excited to see you get back in the AKA cage. Congratulations. One more time, everyone, give it up for your winner,